So, how to be serene to address the fears and any negative emotion? Let's understand what is serenity. The state of being calm and peaceful and untroubled is the term which explains the one word for this being calm and peaceful and untroubled is serenity. I mean, just now I've stolen this particular line from my cardiologist friend. A peaceful, fear-free heart is more likely to be disease-free heart. मैं रिक्वेस्ट कि आप अनम्यूट कर लें तो ज्यादा आसान होगा, सबको सुनने में आसानी होगी. मीनिंग ऑफ सेरेनिटी, लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड. एक ये जो बड़ा सीरीन सा वर्ड सेरेनिटी है, ये इसका मतलब क्या है? तो आई ऑल्सो व्हेन वाज लर्निंग अबाउट इट, लॉट ऑफ क्वेश्चन स्टार्टेड गेटिंग इन माय माइंड. और चूंकि अपन हिंदी भाषी लोग हैं, अपनी जो बेसिक भाषा है उसमें अपने को कोई चीज समझ में आए तो ज्यादा अच्छे से समझ में आता है. तो तनाव या भावना से मुक्त स्वभाव, शांत चित्तता, शांत होने के गुणवत्ता या स्थिति, स्पष्टता और शांति, वैराग्य, मतलब एक पीसफुल माइंड जिसको अपन कहें. सो दैट इज बेसिकली सीरेनिटी. इस सीरेनिटी वर्ड से, सीरेनिटी वर्ड मेरे को आखिर मिला कहां से? सीरेनिटी वर्ड हैज कम फ्रॉम सीरेनिटी प्रेयर्स व्हिच आई न्यू इट बिफोर. और ये हाउ डज दिस हेल्प्स टू, इट गिव्स अ वेरी ग्रेट अंडरस्टैंडिंग. The prayer says, God grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. What I can change, I should be able to accept it. What I cannot change, I should be able to accept it. And give me the courage, वो हिम्मत मुझे प्रदान कीजिए और वो विजडम मुझे प्रदान कीजिए टू नो द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू. दोनों में क्या डिफरेंस है वो मुझे समझदारी प्रदान कीजिए. सो गॉड ग्रांट मी द सेरेनिटी टू एक्सेप्ट द थिंग्स आई कैन नॉट चेंज. मैं बड़ा जोर देकर के इसको कहना चाहूंगा, ये बड़ी इंपॉर्टेंट सी प्रेयर है. टू एक्सेप्ट द थिंग्स आई कैन नॉट चेंज, टू courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. Living one day at a time, enjoying one moment at a time, accepting hardships as a pathway to peace, taking, as Jesus did, this simple world as it is, not as I would have it. Trusting that you will make all things right if I surrender to your will, so that I may be reasonably happy in this life and supremely happy with you forever in the next. Now, let's understand what is thinking. Thinking is an energy we generate. Are positive or negative are just interpretations. Positive thinking is a pattern which needs to be developed by training and retraining of your brain's thinking pattern. Now, what are the sources of thinking? The news we listen or read, social interactions with friends, and last but not the least, the Facebook and WhatsApp University, that is the social media. And other two major sources are your past experiences and your belief system makes your thinking process. Why should we be addicted to thinking? Because you are identified with it, which means you derive your sense of self from the content and activity of your mind. Because you believe you would cease to be if you stopped thinking. As you grow up, you form a mental picture, you form a mental picture of who you are based on your personal and cultural conditioning. We may call this a phantom self, the ego. It consists of mind activity and can only be kept going through constant thinking. So, very important concept is to understand what is enlightenment. It is rising above thoughts. If you are enlightened, you still, in enlightenment, you still use your thinking mind when needed, but in a more focused and effective way than before. You use it mostly for practical purposes, but you are free of involuntary internal dialogue and there is inner stillness. All right. So, thinking and consciousness are not synonymous. Thinking is only a small aspect of consciousness. Thought cannot exist without consciousness, but consciousness doesn't need thoughts. Positive thinking. Let's understand something about positive thinking. बड़ी चर्चाएं हम हमेशा कहते रहते हैं पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग पॉजिटिव सोचो तो इसके थोड़े से दूसरे पहलू लेट्स अंडरस्टैंड फ्रॉम अदर साइड ऑफ पॉजिटिव थिंकिंग इज इट overused the phrase, oversimplified and used as a quick fix mantra? It is a way of whitewashing or sugarcoating your reality. When you are unable to process real time information, you take a pill of tranquilizer called positive thinking. But it is acceptance of negativity around you and thinking which makes you more creative and more stronger. So let's understand now what are the thoughts. The trail of negative, non-productive, destructive thoughts, if it continues endlessly, which disturbs one's day-to-day life, results in negative emotions, overthinking and fear, anxiety, depression, sadness, resentment, guilt, low self-confidence, self-doubt, stress, procrastination, irritation, frustration, laziness, lack of motivation. What is the short-term solution for this? The solution is to talk someone. Learning to change your thinking pattern in alternative manner is known as CBT or cognitive behavioral therapy. Learn to observe your thoughts. It's quite a challenging and we can improve by talking to someone who knows CBT or anybody who's very close to you, who can understand you, who can make you to change your thought process, which is a talking therapy. CBT is basically a talking therapy that helps you to manage your problems by changing the way to think and behave. Thoughts often trigger feelings. So thoughts are basically the seeds. And what are feelings? Feelings are also emotions. So let's understand a little bit about emotions. Body's reaction to mind or reflection of your mind to the body. Emotions arises at a place where mind and body meet. Hostile thought will bring anger. The thought of you are being threatened physically. The thought you are being threatened physically or psychologically causes the body to contract, and this is physical side of what we call fear. Researchers have revealed that strong emotions result in biochemical changes in the body. One of them is the release of stress hormone that weakens your body immunity further. Watching your thought pattern and emotions, you can bring in awareness. So, observing our emotions is as important as observing our thoughts. So, observing our emotions is as important as observing our thoughts. Yes, make it a habit of asking yourself what's going on inside me at this moment. But don't analyze, just watch. Focus your attention within. Feel the energy of emotion. If there is no emotion present, take your attention more deeply into inner energy field of your body. An emotion usually represents an amplified and energized thought pattern. Often, a vicious circle sets in between your thinking and emotions, and they feed each other by dwelling mentally on the situation like COVID-19 event or a person that is the perceived cause of the emotion. Thought feeds energy to emotion, which is in turn energizes thought pattern and so on. So, if expected things or events are happening in your surroundings, then you feel happy and it develops a sense of security. We think life is more predictable and it lets us be at peace. But if not as per our expectations, suddenly we become negative and start trailing of overthinking, which leads to negativity, and such a belief system creates a fear within. So, what are the ways to handle? There can be only two ways to handle fear: forget everything and run, or face everything and rise. The choice is yours. Let's understand, can fear be good? Yes, it can be good also. So, what is good in being fearful? It brings alertness, which is very helpful in situations like current one. So, being fearful is not always bad, provided you can realize the reality and strike a balance. Minimize denial and blame, stop bargaining, depression, and take accountability of thoughts, feelings, actions, behavior, and acceptance. Get used to living with corona. Sooner we accept, lesser we mentally ill. Fear and worry are normal emotions of the living entity. So, what is the present day problem? All these years, we were thinking that we are attending spiritual lessons and doing religious rituals and expecting nothing ever can go wrong. God is now testing your spirituality during this testing times. So now it's your choice how you wish to handle it. What the crux of the problem of present day? We all thought that the world is okay and we were accepting and struggling, and a lot of people, countries, or countries were developing ego that we are greater and the greatest. And then suddenly we started facing corona scene. Suddenly it has not only locked down the world and shattered the world's economy, but even creating a fear to the extent of death. Dear friends, it's a very sad situation. Very recently, one young girl of 25 years of age committed suicide. And in her suicide note, she stated she was a heroine in one of the crime serials, these TV serials. And she stated in her um, death note that she is leaving this world because she has lost all the hopes and fearful of the future. Her all the dreams are most unlikely to become true, and that's how I have reached to a decision to commit suicide. So, is it really wise to think like that? We should talk to the world. We should talk to your friends. We should talk to yourself first. Are you thinking correctly? So, is it normal to be afraid? Yes, it is normal. But remember, it is kind of stress and is reducing your body immunity. The most important thing to understand here is you are not alone, and without exception, everyone is facing the same. Is everyone having same intensity of fear? I'm sure the answer is no. So it is definitely a testing times, and we have been taught to learn lessons from the past and reflect it in our present, but we do not. But are we really doing it and reflecting in our present? We have been taught not to think too much of the results of your acts, but aren't we still doing everything for the sake of results? What we have basic lesson learned from Bhagavad Gita कि कर्म किए जा फल की इच्छा ना कर. We still do less and expect more, and on the top of it, expect only things to happen according to you, which is never going to happen. God has given life to others as well, like you. Have we really trained our brains how to think? Let's think other way around. What more we can do other than CBT? What more can be done? Let's understand about emotional strength. Let's classify ourselves on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 is least possible, and 10 is it doesn't, the situations and people do not affect your emotions, do not affect your inner side. So that situation, that state is called Sthir Pragya. So 4 things are needed for that, and those are awareness of your thoughts, focus, choose the right thoughts, fearlessness, replace every fear with faith. मैंने जो 2020 का एक 2.5 मिनट का वीडियो बनाया था उसमें भी सबसे पहली चीज ये कही थी कि वी नीड टू रिप्लेस अवर फियर्स विद फेथ. और बहुत महत्वपूर्ण एक लाइन अपने शास्त्रों में भी दी गई है जो ये कहती है कि भय बिन होय ना प्रीत. कि भक्ति करनी है तो हमें भय बड़ा जरूरी है. तो उस भय को हमको बैलेंस करना है. मतलब यू कैन नॉट लीड टू अ मेंटल इलनेस, बट डेफिनेटली योर फेथ इन गॉड, अनशेकेबल फेथ इन गॉड ओनली कैन हेल्प यू टू स्टे unshaken. So love, compassion, empathy, anger free, peaceful, powerful, purity. Purity means no criticism, not being judgmental, contemplation, and visualization. So all these things, when we start visualizing, that is where we reach to a wonderful state of mind. Trusting yourself and your faith in God is unshakable. Any clue what am I talking about? I'll take a minute. You can all unmute and would like to know from you what am I talking about. वर्मा जी बताएं किस बारे में बात करना चाह रहा हूं मैं आगे. व्यास जी बताएं किसके बारे में बात चर्चा करना चाह रहा हूं आगे. अनम्यूट कर लें.
सर आप गीता के ज्ञान को आज की तारीख में और ज्यादा प्रासंगिक बनाकर प्रस्तुत कर रहे हैं.
ब्यूटीफुल सर, ब्यूटीफुल जी, बहुत अच्छे.
हाँ, मैं थोड़ा लेट आया लेकिन जब आपने थोड़ा से शुरू किया तो आई कुड कनेक्ट माई सेल्फ सर.
बिल्कुल सर, बहुत बढ़िया बात सर. तो सर कहना मैं उस दिशा में आपको लेके जाना चाह रहा हूँ कि वो है मेडिटेशन के बारे में, which can be by chanting, focusing on light, creating right thought and visualization of the same, and it is minimizing the number of thoughts in your mind. Just remember, meditation is a state of mind and should become way of life by training and retraining the way you think. And that is attainment of serenity or peace. From where we started, I'm back there, that how to become serene. So here lies the secret, how to attain serenity. So in the last, we need to know about what am I going to do my meditation. So you need something to think about, and you need to keep telling yourself and visualize that state, and that is the state of one of the soul quality, and that is fearlessness. Means faith in God, faith in His protection, His justice, His wisdom, His mercy, His love, His omnipresence. ईश्वर में अथाह विश्वास का अर्थ है उसकी सुरक्षा में विश्वास, उसका न्याय, उसकी बुद्धि और उसकी दया, उसका प्रेम और उसकी सर्वव्यापीता। तो इसके साथ मैं अपनी बात को विराम देता हूं और आप लोगों से सुनना समझना चाहूंगा। अपने आप को अनम्यूट कर लें और अपन आगे की चर्चाएं अब कर सकते हैं। अनम्यूट कर लें।
सर बहुत सुंदर और रियली प्रोफेशनल सर।